Here, I got mine for.
Live streaming is on.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, it has a little bit of a.
Live streaming is on.
Oh, it's really slow.
What is that?
Live. He's gone live.
I'm going live. Yeah,
Live on what?
YouTube.
How you doing that?
By pressing a button, go live. It's not that hard, Mike.
Figured it out?
No, actually, Jitsi still has the coupling to YouTube.
But now people can see me.
They only see your naked chin.
Yeah, I know. I got rid of the goatee. Well, I got my mustache, which Margie fucking hates.
Yeah, that's actually worse than the goatee.
She can't fucking stand it. I haven't had.
You look like a 70s pervert now.
I know. I had a mustache for decades, and then I met Margie, and she made me grow a goatee. But wearing a mask with a goatee is fucking annoying. So,
Oh, damn, that's quick. Lazenby says hello, Plastic Monkey says hello, and Leo van Dosselt says hello. Fuck you. What the hell? Don't those people have anything to do on Saturday evening?
they obviously don't. Apparently, they've been waiting for you.
They've been waiting for a couple of months now, then.
A couple of months. It's been almost a year.
It's been a
Really?
long time. Yeah.
Well, it's been about 3.5 months.
3.5 months since the last hangout. I thought
Well,
it was about a
since the
year.
last time I was on one
Oh,
or more.
I don't even remember the last one I was on.
Yours was last week, Mike.
Was it?
Yeah, here with me.
Oh fuck yeah, yeah! But it wasn't like with people. It was just you and me.
Oh yeah, thanks.
And then my mother-in-law had to be taken to the hospital, and it was only for a few minutes.
So we got that off our chest.
Well, it's a good day to have one. It's almost 40 below outside. So
You can keep that. We're just at minus
Four-
9.
40
Yeah.
Celsius?
yeah,
Shit! Fuck! Damn, that's a bit chilly.
Is that
Well,
is that with wind chill or without wind chill?
that's without wind chill. Wind chill,
Oh.
we've gone down to 55 below.
Oh,
We're
Oh.
minus
It's like that for 8 days.
that'll put some starch in your knickers. Jesus
I
Christ!
just stay in the house.
Hey, they're in
Tornado.
Winchester. They're in
What's that?
Winchester. -3.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the real pain or the real thing that's going to happen is next Friday. It's supposed to be +2.
Well, that'll fuck up your day. Jesus Christ!
Oh yeah.
We got let's see. Tonight it will be going down to -9 with wind chill -20.
That's pretty
And
cold for you.
yeah, but Tuesday will be +10.
Yeah.
Well, that's just normal for you guys.
Hey, for Seb, first down here it's going to be -7.
Today.
It
At
was,
4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
You see.
it's been about -12 here.
-9, but it's without wind chill.
It's been about -12 here without the wind for about 2 weeks.
Yeah. We have one of those polar vortexes sitting on top of us right now.
Yeah, we did. We have too. It just has moved on. It's been cold. We had like 45 centimeters of snow dumped on us, and it's just sat there.
Oh, we got 30 centimeters, more than enough. I don't think Jan
Yeah, I
got
was
anything.
surprised when I seen that picture.
What the fuck was that noise? I just got a text message.
You how can you get text messages? You don't have a.
You found
I bought one of those text message apps.
Yeah,
and
but
somebody sent me one.
yeah, but how? Nobody has your phone number.
Somebody's calling me.
Leon, apparently it has been this long. Long? Oh, that's I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Someone's calling me.
Ah,
This is not even a real cell phone. It doesn't. It's that's cool.
Oh, scammers. That's good.
what
Already.
area code is that? 274?
I don't know.
It says. I'll be back in a minute.
That was from Margie. My wife. I just hung up on my wife. Oops.
Gonna get it tonight.
Yeah, well, said supper's going to be a little late, but now I might not get any. Oh,
You
well.
hung up on me, that's it. You
Yeah.
can start.
I'm in for it now. She's done that fucking conference though, so that's a good thing.
Heimlich.
You're upside down.
Oh, am I? Oh,
You're
fuck.
sideways, anyways.
There.
Why can I not, like, oh, come on.
Oh, for crying out loud! Turn your camera 90 degrees for shit's sake.
Like this?
No, your camera, not your phone.
Like, huh?
What the? You're getting
Are you-
fat, guy. What's wrong with you?
I know.
How
Oh,
you keep
chubby
it?
and shit.
Get at home.
Look at this, Hendrik. I got old man waddle. Check it out.
I will have that
Old
too
man
soon.
waddle.
I know.
Lost like 45 kilograms in the last year. I got old man waddle now because I'm all saggy and baggy. Good thing I'm not a woman. I'd have big old flipper tits like an Ethiopian that's starving. I said that out loud, didn't I?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Whoops. Whoops. Taking me forever to build this thing.
See, Henrik went black.
My microphone appears to be noisy. It was because I'm talking, you stupid piece of shit. That's why it's noisy. It's my voice. Maybe I'm just grating and irritating, and that's what it's trying to say in a polite way. That's always possible, too. So Hendrik got married and then had a baby and then got fat.
Now, does that work better?
Well,
Yeah.
you're live.
You're still fat, though.
I know. Fuck you.
All right.
Same to you, I'd say.
Just saying.
Yeah, I know. You know, the problem is.
Well, you got married, then had a baby.
No. The problem is, I just don't get my typical 6,000 to 7,000 steps I normally take while I'm in school. So
That's it?
wrong.
I got like 14,000 steps a day. Get a
I'm
dog.
sitting on a fat ass all day long, in front of a fucking computer teaching children.
Should get a dog.
I've got rabbits and a child. That's enough for that.
Well, get a harness for your rabbits and start walking.
No, I will not get a harness for my rabbits. I just have to take care of myself again.
Ah!
So, what's new?
It's cold.
Yep, same here. Minus 5 degrees Celsius. Oh.
Heinrich
What is it?
from
Minus 40 here.
Celsius or Fahrenheit?
So that's what I
Doesn't
said.
matter. Same thing.
no, it's not the same thing. Definitely not.
Like minus 40 Fahrenheit, I'd say, okay, that's cold. But minus 40 Celsius, I'll be like, oh my goodness.
It's the same number.
Welcome to Antarctica.
Yeah, and at that temperature, they're the same.
Yeah,
Really? At
probably.
minus 40, they're the same?
Yep.
I see blue things on your desk.
The funny thing is, though, if you do minus 40 Fahrenheit or Celsius, you got FC, you got fucking cold.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And Mike is building a Panzer IV. I like that.
I actually have to check if I still know how to do this.
Yeah, I had to do the same thing. First time I've been down at the bench since last time I was down at the bench was a week
Yeah,
ago.
last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Snowman in his-
says lol, and Leo van Donschot says I'm locked in home. Yeah, there are worse things.
Yeah, locked in at home.
Yeah.
Not a nice thing. I don't know.
Be all standing in a shower at Auschwitz and be told to hold our breath.
Yeah. Well,
That could be worse.
tell that to the non-believers, though. Like,
There's no such
can you
thing.
imagine people in Germany actually standing at one of these rallies where they claim that all of this is just fake, comparing themselves to fucking Anne Frank?
Why? She was Dutch. No German could compare him to a
No,
Dutchman.
no, she was German. She just fled to the Netherlands. She was German. She was just in hiding in the Netherlands.
Who was?
That's a snowman. I actually still got snow in the garden.
That's Dustin's snowman. He just sent a picture to me.
He just did that.
Yeah.
And
Well,
the
I don't know if he built it, but he
And the stupid ass
sent a
won't
picture.
respond to my messages. Oh,
But this
thanks,
thing-
Dustin.
Looks a bit weird.
I love that snowman. You should see it. I got a picture of the one my kids did for me one year. It was terrible. I mean, it was terrifying. I'm pretty sure somebody found it sitting outside their door. They stomp it to death. It was pretty funny. It was literally a couple of blobs of snow with some moss sticking out of it. Looked like a rodent of some kind.
Are you sure you're not going to... never mind. So, how is your dog doing?
Right now, he is lying in front of my patio door, sound asleep, which is why I'm sitting here.
Okay.
I can see him. I have a puppy camera.
How old is he?
The puppy cam,
Okay. How
He's
old
right
is
there.
the puppy?
right there behind that island there.
Yeah.
So he is, well, he'll be 5 months on the 21st.
Damn. So he's a
And,
bit older than my daughter.
Yep. He's a bit, he's probably a little bit bigger too.
Now she'll be 3 months and
A lot hairier, but I bet you your daughter's smarter.
4
I
days.
hope your daughter's
Oh,
smarter.
not at this moment, she isn't.
Yes, she is
I'm
smarter.
hoping.
I kind of question the hairier part.
Well, he's figured out how to walk.
She
If
definitely
your daughter is hairier than my dog, holy shit.
No, she's not, but she still definitely does come after her father.
Let's see. When Lazenby says hello, my parents have had the jab. Oh, okay, yeah. Then we got CW modeling. It's like 2012, 18 all over again. A pub hangout and people talking shite.
Yeah, we always do that, John.
Who's the fat bloke in the blue and white T-shirt, though?
I actually have to say
Yes,
that I was just as fat back then. Then I lost weight, and now I'm back to where I was. So
And Leon says, I normally go to work, but the missus had the COVID, and now our 9-year-old daughter. Hope to test tomorrow, gives negative, so I can go back to work on Monday. The kids will like to go and play into in the snow.
fingers crossed. So Seb, build something.
Building up a hangover.
Build.
I think
It's
the
a
best
hangout,
cure
not a
for
hangover.
COVID is for everyone to get it.
What Panzer IV model is that, Mike? Is that the
It's
Super
a
Kit?
C. Battle of France, an awesome
The Super Kit.
C, the Super Kit.
Ah.
It is my very favorite kit. A fellow named Paul Brighton sent me this. Brighton Paul. It's a very lovely kit.
So it actually is this one right here. But mine is not done. I don't know. It's the
You
same
don't
I
thing.
got this one over here.
Also
You don't have the
Dragon Super
brown.
Kit.
You don't have the brown camo on it.
No, I didn't.
Why not?
I don't
Needed
know.
something else.
Lazy German motherfucker.
Well, at the moment, you are actually physically a motherfucker. Oh, well, I don't know.
There
No,
would
hopefully
have
not
to
at the
be
moment.
for that, I guess.
Technically, not at the moment, but technically you are a motherfucker now.
Oh, you should see the look on her face. Priceless.
Why? Tell me I'm lying. At least you didn't do it until since the little one was born. But
Because I'm a lazy motherfucker.
Hendrik fucked his mother.
no, his missus is a mother now. So, and I'm guessing he still does his missus. So basically, he's a motherfucker.
I
I'm
get.
not.
I get.
No, you're not. So oh, I'm really sorry for the missus then.
Well, guess whose choice it is?
Why is this empty?
Not mine. And by the way, Mike, I doubt that your dog is bigger than well, depending. I don't know. How big
But-
is he?
Talking about cocks?
He's
Dog.
about.
Oh, dogs.
He's about. Oh, I guess that long. And about. Oh, I can't even do it in here. It won't
Okay.
fit on the screen.
How heavy is he?
He's about that long, like
Okay.
from his top of his head to the bottom of his feet, and he's about the same length from his arse to the tip of his
Okay.
nose.
How heavy is he?
I just weighed him, and I don't know what he is in kilograms because my scale doesn't do kilograms. But in pounds, he's 27.9 pounds.
Oh, that's heavy. That's about 13 to 14 kilos. That's
Well, for a medium-sized dog, that's not that big.
He'll get up to 65 when he's done.
Jesus. Okay, so yeah, he's bigger than my daughter.
Yeah, I
but
hope so.
your daughter won't stop at 65. She'll
Yeah,
keep
but
going.
she's-
I hope she does.
Well, I hope she stops before 65 kilos.
Or 65 pounds. 65
Chalky says he let him do it once. I'm guessing she'll never let him again.
No, just imagine having to press something like this out of there. You know,
Fuck you, fuck off, never again.
3 months ago. You know.
Does his wife know that he's talking about her vagina
Yes, she
on
knows.
YouTube?
She's sitting roughly like I don't know.
But he doesn't know that.
Yeah, I know that you're lying. That's
Oh,
why I
you
know
do?
that this is going on.
No, Jesus has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, he's my Mexican gardener.
It's Jesus. That's somebody
I
else.
was watching the impeachment trial, but I was so angry because I don't know. You know, the lawyers on Law and Order are better than the Trump lawyers. It's ridiculous.
You do need to adjust your sound though, Hendrik,
Why?
because
That's really low.
you're getting quieter by the minute.
Okay, that's weird. I'm
Some
using the
people would say
iPad,
that's a
I don't
good
know.
thing.
True.
Give me a second.
I'm building the other super kit, Mike.
The one that you started like a year ago,
Yeah, something like that.
half ago.
Yeah.
The one from the overpass.
No.
The good old Warpanzer.
No, the from the overpass is somewhere else. I've actually.
How many of those did you have?
No, this is the.
Oh no,
Warpanzer.
you used the border models kit for that
Yeah.
overpass.
Yes.
Oh fuck yeah, that's right, that's right.
That one. Oh, that one is in there. I still have to.
So that means that one is from the buddy build that you and Hendrik and I were in 2 years ago.
No, this one I started for the group build for Russia from the watch.
Oh my Jesus.
He's just as motivated and dedicated to finishing stuff as I am.
Here's hopefully.
But do you remember the what was it? The Ardennes group build we had?
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, no.
Yeah, I've still got those 2 trucks unfinished.
The American truck.
No, the German trucks and the Porsche, the start of the base of the diorama, which
yeah, I
actually I
remember
use
that.
now to keep on my probes for my barbecue thing.
Isn't like that the dial with the slope, right?
Yeah, wait, give me a sec.
Yeah, I think
Oh, fuck.
Oh. But
Whoa,
these
whoa.
stupid girls
Nee.
that have been in lockdown. Look at this.
Oh, you're in shit now, boy. I heard her yelling at
The
you.
amount of fucking hair.
This one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and this one just dropped onto the floor.
Oh.
What the fuck is that?
This
Syringe.
is a
A
very
barbecue
big
sauce.
ass
That's the
syringe.
anal intruder? What the
Oh.
fuck is that? Oh my god, don't
that's
stick
just-
that in anybody. God,
I think
fuck.
they
Stick
stick
it in your
their
roast.
food.
That's for my. I'm getting my pulled pork on the barbecue tomorrow. This is all barbecue stuff.
Oh, that was Jesus Christ! It looks like some horrible surgical tool.
Yeah, got a different. This one you can spray all different directions.
Ouch! Or you can shove it up your arse and have yourself a good time.
Well, it's kind of Well, it will tickle your
Fancy?
eardrums when you stick it up your ass.
Yeah, that's the screaming.
And I got some fishing hooks here as well. I'm doing all kinds of stuff except modeling at the moment. But the syringe kind of jumped on my keyboard and came down, so hopefully I didn't break anything.
Is that what Rolanda was yelling at? What the fuck was that noise?
Yeah. Then I got some core temperature probes here for my Inkbird.
You love them probes, right?
Yeah. Let's probe them right, left and right and center.
Yeah. You definitely prefer the anal probes.
You definitely do.
I never had one.
Then why do you prefer them?
What?
Huh?
What?
You ain't lived until you've had an anal probe.
Are you getting a lipo shot? No, actually, I'm more the one giving a lipo. Or taking a lipo, what is it?
Lipo.
A warp venture. No, a warp venture. Four. It's not warp. Four. Well,
Are your W's giving you trouble?
no, I think Leon hit me wrong. Another war, but a four. Ein Vorpanzer!
Yeah. Just say it the way it was intended to be said.
Ziek heil.
Come on.
That's the way it was intended to be said.
You have to make it awkward.
No, there's nothing awkward about it. It's just historical correctness. Ness.
You want us to invade you again?
You did it once. It's more than enough. You fit. And you were sent back again.
Just make sure you bring their bikes back.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I sold them to the Turkish.
Let's see. I think. Oh, I got these, and this is. Oh yeah, this is what they call glue. I think. Leon says the Turks don't buy bikes. No, they steal them. Or did I say that out loud?
You did.
Yep. Same did I. I mean, I
Yep.
don't know. I did the same. Jesus.
You said you sold them to the Turks. Stuart Skill Models. Hey guys, hope you're all keeping well. Who's sharing it? What the hell is that?
Is that an egg freezing?
How the
all
hell
way
did that
down?
froze? What?
Well, did you read the little thing up in the corner?
Yeah,
here?
so you can fry an egg on the sidewalk in Texas. That's
Yeah, okay, you can.
Cute, eh?
How? Damn,
That's cold.
That freezes on the way
And
down. That's
minus 40 degrees. You could do that. You just got to hold it for about 3 minutes, and it'll just freeze, and then you let it
No,
go.
but I
Land of
did,
the Rough
Leon.
Riders.
I've done that. It's pretty fucking weird shit. You can do it with water too.
I can get it. You can do it with water with an egg. An egg is way more viscous.
It just takes longer.
Yeah, but then you would think it would be out of the shell already.
No, it gets right thick. You wait for the egg to freeze a bit before you crack it. And then you crack it open and it does that. It's pretty messed up.
I like that Lego Yoda there, Jan. That looks cool.
Took me about 2 days to build it.
Yeah, that looks cool. It's the UCS one, right?
Say again?
It's the UCS, the Ultimate Collector one?
I'm not sure. My wife bought it me.
Okay. Yeah. Looks like it. Looks cool.
I like the little Yoda.
Legos are great. Let's get this.
I got this for my birthday last year.
Ooh,
That's cute.
that looks nice. Did you just call the Stormtrooper helmet cute?
Well, that missed it.
Shame on you, Dale. The Empire is not happy with you.
Not that they're gonna do anything about it.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Wie is dat?
Wie is wat? Dat is Hendrik.
Die ken ik.
Dat is Jan. Die ken jij wel. Die ken je vanuit Overloon.
Ik zei ook, ik ken hem wel.
Oh, wel.
Alleen hij is nieuw.
Wie? Hendrik. Ja, die ken je. Ja, misschien dat je hem zo al een keer gezien hebt. Maar...
Hij doet zwaaien.
Dat is Mike.
Kan hij mij horen?
Ja, denk ik wel.
Oh.
Maar verstaan is wat anders.
If only I knew anything but dankjewel.
En je moet deze aan.
Ja, ik ben hier bezig, meisje.
It's the only Dutch I know. Say thank you.
Kan ook iemand van deze mensen Nederlands?
Jan verstaat Nederlands. En dat is Deel, dat is Canadees, die verstaat alleen maar Engels. Dat is Hendrik, dat is Engels en Duits en een heel klein beetje Nederlands. En Mike, dat is alleen maar Engels. En Frans, een heel klein beetje.
How old is Lika now?
She is 11. Will
Are you
turn
serious?
12 in... Well, you know, how old is Kate?
Kate just turned 12.
Yeah,
Like last month.
Yeah, Lieke will turn 12 in October.
Dat klinkt heel
Holy
goed.
shit.
Yeah,
They're just about 10 months apart.
I never actually realized that till just now. Wow.
Yeah, Matthijs just turned 9 beginning of this month.
So he's just a few months older than Sam then.
Yeah, they're just swapped.
I thought they were the other way around.
But the other thing, the only difference between yours and mine is that Matthijs is actually bigger than Lieke.
Zie je al gezicht?
Yeah. Kate's enormous. She's really, really tall.
That's
Isn't
Matthijs.
Margie as well?
And Sam is tiny. He's a skinny little guy.
Yeah, we got.
He's taller than all of his friends, but he's a skinny little fella. I'm pretty sure Matthias can eat him.
Yeah.
Is that Matthias there? Oh my God.
It looks
It's
like
enormous.
a bomb snap.
He's enormous.
He's bigger than his sister, who is 2.5 years older.
He's gigantic.
Ja.
Sam could stand behind him. You wouldn't even see him.
Hoe groot ben jij nou?
Yeah, but Sam was always rather small, wasn't he?
Wat met Rilana?
Ongeveer
Rilana.
1,47.
Hoe groot is hij ongeveer?
En 47.
147 centimeters, about that. Matthijs at the moment.
Ik had supergoed. Supergoed.
That's big.
Kunnen ze mij echt horen?
What is
Ja, die
it?
kunnen jou horen. Ik heb de microfoon aan staan, hè?
How tall are you, Seb?
Wil je eens aan hem vragen of hij Nederlands kan praten?
Am
Maar
I
ik kan
muted?
horen.
What the fuck?
Wie?
Aan hem.
Jan die spreekt geen Nederlands. Die verstaat Nederlands, maar niet Engels.
You say 147 centimeters.
Ja, 147.
He's taller than Kate.
Be about
Really?
5'4".
Yeah, he's taller than Kate.
Okay.
And Kate's tall. He's about that much taller than Kate.
Yeah, but he is big, especially for his age. Like I said, Lieke is 144, 143, I guessing, something like that.
Jouw Engels is echt perfect.
No,
That's one big kid.
yeah, he really.
He's going to be Dutch, that's for sure. He'll be Dutch.
He
No one will
actually is
mistake him
very
for-
much Dutch.
Yeah, big, blonde, and Dutch.
Big, blonde, blue eyes, very Aryan. Hendrik would be proud. Mm-hmm.
For some weird reason, I don't think you guys can hear me.
Yes, we can.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
You're really quiet, though.
See if you
Nobody
can change something
responded
about
to
your.
me. I don't know. I'm not getting any farther away from my iPad. It's
Well,
ridiculous.
you don't have your earbud thing in.
I don't have earbuds for the iPad.
Well, normally you have one in for your phone.
Yeah, but
This is something you can change about the settings.
Do you have a case on your iPad?
Nee, laat maar staan.
Waarom?
Ja, blijf staan. Here, Mike, you
no.
saw Matthijs. He is Lieke.
There's Lika. What's she wearing? Oh, I love the onesie. I
That's
wish I
the
had one
onesie.
like that.
Why can I not? Like,
Wish I had one like that. That's really cool. Yeah, I like the bunny ears. Kate has one, but it's a unicorn. She got the big horn.
Jij hebt er ook een met een eenhoorntje, of niet? Met een
Oh, there she
unicorn?
is.
Yeah, she has one unicorn as well.
Yeah,
Is te klein.
she looks tired.
She
Wow,
is.
she looks just like you.
Die is ook wat.
Whoa, holy cow! He is
He
bigger
gets-
than her.
Yeah, he is.
That's amazing. They're so huge.
They're Dutch.
Well, Sam doesn't even come up to Kate's chin.
What?
Yeah, he doesn't even come up to Kate's chin. And he's the same age as Matthias. Matthias is gigantic.
Yeah, he is big for his age.
Wow, it's really
And she is small for her age.
Woo. Amazing. I don't know what you're feeding, but it must be good stuff.
Dog food.
Er zit iets in mijn oog.
Ja, je vinger.
In mijn
The way he feeds them is what he puts them in at night time before they go to bed.
We got a stuff over here. It's called Pokon.
Coco.
Pokon.
Mike, you
Huh.
gotta always keep in
Dat is-
mind
nee,
that
niet
is very
Pokémon.
close to Chernobyl, actually. So,
He's very close to Chernobyl.
well, he's in Europe,
Deze
so
kleur
yes,
is
he's
mooiste
close to
van
Chernobyl.
You're closer than Chernobyl, but that's visible on your face.
But we are closer to Chernobyl than Mike is, so maybe it's all radiation.
Leon says, and I think he has twins. One is 129 and one is 131. So yeah, they're both small.
Depends how old they are.
9.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yours
Matthijs'
is now
age.
62 centimeters.
No, I'm only got 21 centimeters, but that's something else.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, you gotta get 21 centimeters all up your
Dat
ass
is echt
later.
heel raar.
Hey, mine's not even 3 yet, and she's 94 centimeters.
Okay. Mine has already grown 10
You
centimeters.
sure, Jan, that you're the father, not Andre the Giant?
He was French.
Yep.
I'm not.
André le Géant.
Oui, oui, sacre
He was from
bleu.
Montreal.
Zei je?
Oh, then he was Canadian.
I read a funny story about him one time, and he was on the set of The Princess Bride, and he started to fart, and it went on for 16 seconds. And the
Are
director of
are
the
we in fart joke territory already?
And the director was just standing there with his mouth hanging open. When Andre was done, he looked at him. He said, "Are you okay?" And Andre goes, "I am now, boss."
Oh, and Leon says they are small, but his missus is only 154.
Oh my god.
Centimeters?
Yeah.
That's small.
Oh my.
Yeah. Oh, Aries says good evening.
Although my missus is only 160, so
The man from Toronto says good evening.
Hey, Aries.
good evening, guy from Toronto.
He'll be home at I guess. The restaurants are closed. Or are they open in Canada?
No, not in Toronto. They're having a hard time over there.
Big city. Yeah.
That one especially. The whole province is having a hard time. We have, I think, 9 people with COVID right now. The whole province. I think they have 23,000 or 18,000.
Oh god.
We got 1,900.
Yep. It's Alberta. They went on fire because their government's insane. I can actually look. I have a COVID tracker doodad on my doodad.
It was mandated to me
Where
by
is it
my
here?
employer.
What?
Yeah, of course.
There it is.
Mandated?
I'm state employed, Seb. Yes, I'm a state employed teacher. Yes, I am. So yes,
Okay.
mandated us get that thing. Well,
12,000. They have 12,496 cases in Ontario right now.
they told us get it or be screwed.
Hendrik, did you pass 30 already?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's the same age as Gav.
I'm
Well,
33.
Gav looks 55. So
I am
33.
33 years young.
En hij? 54.
Leek is asking questions. Jan, you're 38? No, you're older.
He's 72. Look at him.
Jan is 38? Wow.
I wish I was 38.
48.
I wish I was 48 as well, but I'm over 50.
38.
Oh, 50.
Ik zat in de buurt.
Ja, hij is 50.
En
54.
waarom is hij er niet?
Omdat je Deel niet kunt zien, dus ik heb geen idee waar Deel. En Mike is ongeveer 10 jaar ouder als mij, dus die wordt... I'm guessing Mike's closing on 50 this year, isn't he?
I'm 50, yes.
You are 50 already. I thought you were turning 50 this year.
No, I'm 50 last year.
Seb, I'm 54.
54.
Seb is
Hij is
such a cunt.
54, hij is
Ik
50
zei dat hij 54
en hij is
was.
33.
Ik had het goed bij hem.
Ja.
We're all grown men
Yep.
building models in our basement.
Ik zei Jan, ja.
So you're 50 this year, so you're
Mike
11
was
years
not
older
very
than me.
nice to me tonight.
Yes.
Disapprove.
Wat? Wat is er?
Mijn papa ook maar een paar paracetamol.
Hoezo?
Zo.
Zitten we te bouwen?
Ja, dat is echt al lang geleden, ja. Ik denk dat ik zo...
Dit is voor jou.
Ja, daar gaan we
Mooi met
weer.
roze.
Ja.
Doei, doei. Doei, doei.
Apparently we still got 20,000 in the hospitals within the UK, according to Plastic Monkey.
Kom je nu naar boven?
Ik kom er zo aan.
Since when are you in the UK?
I don't, according to Plastic Monkey, I said.
Oh, okay. I thought you said.
That's the part you do with your head. That's the ears on the side. You tend to listen with
No, I
them.
only have them to stay stable while it's windy outside. They are my counterweight. And they allow me to fly if the wind is from the back.
Dumbo!
Yep. Exactly.
I'm actually thinking it would be a smart thing to start something small and new and easy.
Panzer IV is small. You could all just as well be.
Yeah, but this is
Tiger.
a Dragon Super Kit. That's not easy.
Depends.
Those are women's. I think I got a Tamiya T34, so
Yeah, that will build in like 10 minutes.
that would be easy and small.
Well,
Tammy,
T-34
a
is just
kid.
as big as a Panzer IV.
You'll build it in 5 minutes.
Well, not at the moment, Mike. But it's definitely not a super kit, so that would be better for me to start on this. And I have to go get up to say goodnight to the kids anyway, so.
Nighty-night.
This, if I would build the second kit I have of these ones, then I would be done in 5 minutes. Ja, meisje.
I'd love to have a couple of those.
De wat? Ja. Ja, ik kom eraan, schat.
What did they say, Seb?
I'm not gonna repeat that one.
Say it.
She doesn't need to be tormented for the rest of her life.
Say that.
Nee, ik ga niet ophangen, maar ik ga ze wel even op stil zetten. I'll be getting a different kit and I will be bringing the kit to bed, so I'll be back in a couple. Oh wait, in first this one. Aries says, yeah, we have 1,300 new cases a day, and most of the province is going to be to a partial opening on Monday. And they are trying to say to the Toronto and Brampton regions not to visit the open ones. Lol.
Dit is YouTube.
And Stuart says, all I can say, I have no words. So you're actually saying you have no words of using words.
Wat is dit, papa?
Smart ass.
Maybe he's being ironic.
It's life.
Oh, doei.
You just realized we're live.
The whole world could see you
Dit zijn
one.
mensen die nu mij hebben gezien.
Nee, dit zijn de mensen. Ja, iedereen. En die niet. Dit zijn mensen die praten die jou hebben gezien.
Yep, we've all seen your
Die
onesie.
niet praten die jou hebben gezien.
Everyone on YouTube.
En er zijn nog steeds mensen, want dit blijft op YouTube. Dus mensen die het daarna nog gaan zien, hebben je ook gezien.
The whole internet now looks.
Yes, you're gonna be famous. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
And because Seb is such a well-known and widespread. Painting figurines. It's so calming.
You have a strange definition of calming.
No, I'm not talking about like scale models. I'm talking about this.
Oh, Jesus, fuck that.
And that is calming.
I would rather brush my teeth with poop.
Is that chaos, Hendrik?
Yep. That's a Chaos Marine.
Too many fucking colors.
Actually, it's only black, gold, and a bit of red.
Too many fucking colors.
It's 3. You ever done a tritonal camouflage in your life before?
Not on purpose.
Okay. Is that why you build so many German vehicles then?
Actually, I build mostly Allied. Believe it or
Is that
not.
so? I remember a time when you were building German stuff. Almost.
No, I have built far more Allied stuff than I have German.
Okay. Maybe it's my selective Nazi brain then that only remembers the German stuff.
You have a selective Nazi brain?
No, I haven't, but don't you remember the people that tried to tell me that I'm a Nazi because I like to build German stuff?
Only stupid people would say something like that.
Of course! That was never a discussion, but I was just, I don't know, the good old days, you know. Dukes and stuff like that. Oh, by the way, Seb told me something very funny last week. UMP has stopped shipping or selling stuff to continental Europe.
That's old news.
I didn't actually follow them, so I was kind of caught. Like, okay, that's interesting.
Gav still follows them, so he heard about it and he told us about it.
Well, that's what they get for voting Brexit.
Yeah. Stupid is as stupid does.
Oh yeah.
Today.
Who that?
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, it's Wayne.
You sound a bit muffled.
I don't know. I only just got in. It's taking me a while to get the software recognised.
You managed to.
Well, I had to go through Firefox at the end.
Okay.
I got here finally.
I hate these louvers.
There's a Tamiya T34. Oh my goodness. So, let's make a bet how long it takes Seth to build that Tamiya kit.
That a Tamiya T34?
Yeah.
Which is probably already built still. All you gotta do is shake the box and add glue and it's built. That's Tamiya.
Yeah. Although I think it's one of the
Boring.
older Tamiya T34s, like where you have to do some cleanup.
Doesn't make it worth the money.
No, it doesn't. That's true.
Boring.
Yeah.
I want my kits to abuse me when I build them.
Well, I can deal, like, I could do with a little less flash and a little less mold lines, but other than that, I want to have something to do. That's true. You want your money's worth, you know? You
I just want to spend more than 40 minutes building a kit.
Yes, exactly. You want to spend some time.
Especially when you spend $60 on this.
Oh, yeah. Which normally isn't something that I should say, actually building Games Workshop miniatures right now, but I just spent €50 for a kit with 6 parts.
What?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Because I need
Games
the character.
Workshop's too expensive.
Yeah, they are.
You must have really wanted that kit.
Yeah, I did. Needed the character for play. The problem is right now, thanks to Brexit, I have a couple of orders from the UK that are sitting in a UPS depot in Germany, and they're trying to clear customs. It is taking them 3 weeks now to clear customs in Germany.
I haven't ordered anything outside of Canada since March.
Is that Brexit related?
Same here.
Oh, move it. Yeah. Oh.
I pretty much can only buy things on Amazon. That's
Is
it.
that a sister of Battle?
I started buying stuff from a hobby shop in Winnipeg.
Couldn't hear you there, Jan. Sorry.
Don't have a local hobby shop. Not one I can buy from anyway.
That looks good.
Warhammer.
Oh yeah.
My son and I built a great big humongous tank from that game one time.
A Land Raider?
No, I don't remember what it was called. It was huge. It was like that big.
Yeah, that sounds like a Land Raider.
Cost a fortune.
Yeah.
Or Imperial. Now I'm painting single figures. You think your three colors is bad?
It's got a few colors.
That's Thor.
Jesus.
Oh, it's Rome's.
He's got no head.
You got a little bit too close to Thanos, I guess.
Doing his head there. Say again?
Oh, okay, cool. That's cool.
I'm back.
Here's the next one.
Oh, that looks interesting. Is that an Egyptian?
That looks really cool.
That looks very figurey.
There's Crusader Knight.
Cool.
Nice.
That'll be a hell of a thing to paint.
So,
You know,
yeah,
Lally.
Sep, go with the Tamiya
Yeah,
one. The
will
Hobby
be.
Boss will be too complicated.
This one.
It's Hobby Boss, yes.
Yeah, this is a cheap Hobby Boss, so that means it's absolutely easy. Except the added tracks that got aftermarket. I mean, aftermarket tracks. Otherwise, there are about 16 cards.
Okay.
And these are. It's Aries.
Aries, yeah.
Hey, Andrew. How you doing, buddy? You're looking bald and beautiful.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
got a lot of hair on top these days.
Only
You
on
want
top?
some of mine? I'll give you some.
Yeah, I'm, you know,
Real men are bald.
Somebody's echoing.
maybe it's me.
You want some of mine?
Yeah, I'm, is it me?
Real men are bald.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Who has YouTube on the background?
Not
Yeah,
me.
it was you. No, it was Andrew.
It's gone. Fixed.
I just built a Mank pickup. Should be a nice build for a few. Have to go back up again. I built this one. I've been a couple of minutes with this, and hopefully I finish it. Have to go back up again. I built this one. I've been a couple of minutes with this. Andrew, do you got YouTube on the background?
Somebody does.
I don't.
Wayne, do you have YouTube in the background?
No, I've closed all my. I'm using a different browser. I've closed Chrome down. I only got my emails in the background.
Yeah, it's
How about
gone
now? We good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one, the only me. Has no camera on. I have no clue who that is.
Yeah, you do, you cunt.
Oh, it's the
Oh, Jesus.
fucking Irish
Oh,
idiot.
come on.
That wasn't me. Right? And Mike, I thought you said when it came to making Tamiya, you couldn't shake it in a box.
What was that?
Oh, remember that Ferrari I put up in a 24-hour build?
Yes, yes.
You're like, oh, I couldn't do that.
Nope. I couldn't. It doesn't matter how much I shook that box. I couldn't do that. I could shake that box all day, put all kinds of glue on it, and it couldn't come out like that. Because it was all unless I made it all muddy and rusty and stuff. So you probably could.
Well, that just hides your paint job.
I know. I know.
We should try that.
The one and only Lego. What the hell has happened to your camera this time, Lego? You broke it again?
It's switched off, that's all.
Oh, you don't want to see your face?
No, he doesn't want us to see that he
Doesn't want
actually
anyone to
has
see his
Tom
man
Brady
boobs.
posters in the background that he
His
masturbates to.
48 double Ds I have now from this fucking lockdown.
Come on, look
bad,
at
you're not
mine.
happy.
I'll show him proud and happy.
Yeah, but you have no shame, Henrik.
Yeah, I'm German. Of course I don't.
Yeah, but most Germans are proud. You're not even that.
Oh, fuck. I'll come over to the border once again, and I'll show you who the proud one is.
And and then you go home crying again.
Only if the Americans get involved, and they are way too busy dealing with
Oh,
their
for
own shit.
fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Don't even start. I actually saw Stu just comment on that
I
one.
need to see if the Senate has already voted.
Yes, read the comments. Stuart just said, I have no words for Trump being acquitted after second impeachment.
Of course they did. Yeah.
Of course, man. They were never going to fucking...
Of course not, because they are
Ever
party
voted.
fucking power-grabbing ass clowns.
Yeah, that's enough politics for today.
Yep, right.
America. America. Fuck yeah. Schatz, Trump wurde freigesprochen.
And of course, he just has to continue.
I have to tell my missus.
No, you just have to shut up.
No.
Yes.
Let me consider. No.
Anyway, it's good news about my parents having a job. At least if you go near them.
Oh no, I'd shut him up. I'm back building the trumpeter Fennec. Started it with 3 years ago. Comes out of the box every very few months with few spread for HPs. Yeah, well, if you're gonna do 4HP willingly.
Ah.
Oh, talking about the Fennec. Jan, did you ever continue on the elephant? The fawn?
No. No. It's still quite so. I'm gonna have to read it out again. Then I'll have to get one day.
I still have to do a review on that one. Oh fuck, somebody just commented on one of my first ever finished builds for the ISM Cold War GB. That's what, 10, 20, 15 years ago?
15 years ago.
I think something like that.
Like,
no, the worrying part is you actually finished the fucking kit. What?
Yeah, I actually did. You can learn something of me.
like 8 years ago.
No, I wasn't.
I'm checking it now.
I recently rewatched our announcement of the Panther group.
Why?
I don't know. So, Ian, did you enjoy showing?
I uploaded that video 7 years ago.
There you go.
That's a mighty long time.
Oh yeah. We've been around.
Were you saying something to me that time, Henrik?
Did you enjoy trolling the Patriot fan?
Yep.
Didn't the refs do another good job
No,
for
the
their
one,
boy?
Roy. Enemy 7 overload.
The only part of the refs that annoyed me, Henrik, was that they didn't do that for all the other matches in the playoffs.
Yep.
You know, I didn't really find that much wrong with their officiating. I just wish they did the same thing in the other 3 matches that I took to get there. You know.
Yep.
Are we back to American football again?
Yeah.
We just started with that.
We can always talk about Americans if you prefer.
No.
Okay.
Live streaming is on.
No, it's back on.
But isn't Sep the only one who can?
Yeah, I thought so. No, it's back on. And it continues as well. So this is
Weird.
strange.
It's weird. I mean, it's coming through my speakers. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, well, this is kind of an announcement that we're live. So, but I'm kind of wondering why it stopped.
So where?
Oh, I missed something. Dave Price. Hi all, long time no see. I hope you're all as well as I can be expected. Leon van Donschot, was Jan with you in One Roy? No, I don't think Jan was in One Roy.
No.
I thought someone English speaking
missed
was
that one.
with him. Jan didn't know who. No, he wasn't. What was in 2020, Jan? That must have been Mini Tracks.
2020 was cancelled.
2020 was it was cancelled. Nothing was in 2020.
Wow, nothing was in 2020. I built a hell of a
didn't,
lot of models in 2021.
Didn't Twee not do that thing at the beginning of the year first before the lockdown?
Yeah, we had the in 2020 we had the Twilight meeting in Overloon.
In Overloon. That's the only one. The only meeting we had last year. All the rest were.
That's the only thing that actually happened last year. The World Metal Expo actually postponed to 2022 already. They don't even gonna try this year.
A model
SMC's on.
SMC is on, but the World Model Expo now isn't. They postponed that one to 2022.
No.
So Mike has enough time to save.
Mike left his bench.
Mike has left the bench.
Like Mike's gonna get on an airplane during these times of this year.
Like Mike is going on an airplane, period.
You are so mean.
He's actually burping or something? Oh no, that was probably...
It wasn't one of yours. We could tell.
No, that was probably Ian.
No, I don't do things like that.
He just farts.
Yeah, you also don't drink beer.
Nope. God, I'd kill all you motherfuckers now for a pint of Guinness, though.
If John joins now, I think time is fucked and it's... Which John do you mean, Chucky?
Oh, please don't. No. Oh, God.
Leon says, damn, a piece of pee just flew up my nose. That's something... You got a golden nose instead of a...
Stop. Manchmal voor, aber die müssen auch zu essen kriegen. Das ist aber schon wieder alles näher.
Oh, Chalky, don't say bellows.
Oh, please don't. Come on. Oh.
That would be more like 2016 than 2018.
Yeah. And there would be a lot of conspiracy theories.
There always that with that one time of year doesn't mean shit. It's always the same. I've got it back. Well, you want in with your nose with one or with two fingers?
I sneezed out.
Why is Chalky not joining?
Ask him.
I just basically did.
Sneezed out.
Oh, he can't use the excuse that he's in a pub. That's for sure.
No, he is too good for us now.
He's famous.
Yep.
He almost has 20,000 followers as well on YouTube.
Subscribers, you mean?
Yeah, well. It's almost the same.
Mixed up the social media platform there.
I really couldn't care less.
That much is obvious to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
We go.
So I see your test of Big Blue Button did not work out well. Seth.
No, because for some reason you only got an hour. And that's kind of shit.
Yeah, we get more when we use it at school. Maybe there's something between the educational use and the commercial use.
Dave Price says, I searched for a piece of PE in the carpet and I found a bit I didn't know I lost.
That's always nice to find something that you didn't actually look for.
Did I lose it?
It's bonus equity.
In your case, Hendrik, that'll be your balls.
Guess where I would find them? Deep
In the
down
missus's
throat.
handbag.
I'd be kind of worried if his balls are hanging around the carpet.
I would find them deep down Ian's throat
Yeah, keep
because
on
he's
fucking
gagging
going.
on it.
I would actually know what Hendrik would find if he would find something he didn't know he would lost. What's some barrel?
Fuck you.
He lost it a couple of years ago.
I never found it, even after I moved all of the stuff out of my fucking former bedroom with my parents. There was no barrel.
He sat on it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's stuck up my ass.
That would explain a lot, though.
Thinking about stuff up your ass. How's that gerbil you have?
Oh, jeez.
Ian,
You miss him?
fuck you. I didn't miss him. He actually contacted me. He wrote me on Facebook.
What, the gerbil?
No, Ian.
He let me out.
Yeah. The gerbil actually contacted me. He said he wants to go back to Ian. He liked his ours better.
Yeah, I can understand that one. So, Andrew, how long have you been sitting at home?
Almost a year.
Yep.
Fuck, a year already?
Dude, I woke up the other morning and I was like, I won't lie, I was almost in tears going, I want to get out!
Yeah, I can imagine that. You didn't have a respite in the meantime? You just stayed home nonstop?
All restaurants are basically closed.
Since March last year?
Yeah. Some opened up, but I'm in catering, so...
Yeah, that's...
I don't know how many meetings you guys are having over there.
Not that many. Well, we do have Zoom meetings. Maybe you can cater for one of them.
Yeah. We'll drop off at the front doors.
Yeah, let's zoom around.
Actually, that would really improve the quality of my teaching, like having something nice to eat every now and then.
John Moore skill model says they are well painted balls. You catch him? He's talking about Hendrix balls. Yep. How would you know they're well painted, John? That's kind of strange.
Good question that I have no
clue
about.
And Chalky says can't be odds. Washing rugby and beers involved. Yeah, that's a.
So he's drunk again.
Yeah, but that's just an excuse for. I'm drinking beers.
That's a poor excuse from an Englishman pissed out his head as well after a few bottles. So what? Get your ass on here.
If he was drinking the stuff I'm drinking, he wouldn't be able to end up with one bottle, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping it easy. I'm just drinking beer.
Yeah, I am also, but my beer is a little bit stronger than that. Oh, I already cleaned up the bottles.
One thing I discovered about during this thing is, wow, I really like bourbon.
Oh yeah,
That's dangerous.
Which bourbon?
Evan Williams.
Don't know that. The good
Williams
bourbon or is
doesn't
that
either
cheap
anymore.
bourbon?
Well, it depends what you call good and what you call cheap. It's a good cheap bourbon.
How much is the bottle?
It costs about, well, remember we always have taxes on ours, so well, so do you guys. So, well, $30.
That's $30 Canadian.
Yeah.
So that's about 20 cents.
10 cents. Okay.
20 cents.
Plus tax.
Yeah.
Plus tax. That doesn't include
21 cents
delivery, isn't that right, Mike?
But you give
Chalky
me
also
ideas.
says age is funnier when time delay is involved.
So he's always funny because there's always a fucking time delay with him.
Oh, come on!
I'm just slow.
True. For once, I won't argue with you.
How are you getting so much free time these days with a baby in the house? What's the story?
She's sleeping.
Good baby. Oh.
She is sleeping.
Corona, he can't come within a feet with her.
No, I actually do not have the coronavirus. And who says that I have a lot of time?
And like, by the way, like most parents these days, it's not being home that's killing me.
No,
the fact that the kid's home too.
Well, since she's 2 months old, well, 3, there's no place else she can go.
Mine just turned 14.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's
oh, puberty at its best.
Oh
Let me
yeah.
tell you something. I get to deal with 14-year-olds, roughly 20 of them every morning. It's great.
Yeah, well, that's different.
No.
I'm just going to be honest. In this cold, wet, pissing weather, I just handed over all control to PlayStation.
Yeah.
That's probably the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to see a grumpy kid put on have an impeachment on all day.
Oh, did you?
Which fails in the end?
Well, actually, he was impeached. The Senate just once again didn't do its job.
No, he was impeached.
Yeah, like I said, but the Senate didn't do its job again.
Well, they still have to do interviews.
Well, it's over. They voted.
Did they?
Yep.
They acquitted him.
But they
57
didn't,
was ever
to
gonna happen.
43. 57 senators voted in favor of convicting. 43 voted in favor of acquitting him, and he is officially acquitted. Which is the most ludicrous thing I've ever seen in my life.
Means that lunatic can run for office again.
Yes.
Yes, he will.
And the yay-saying ass-kissers that are the Republican Party will once again support him. Even though he would have had them killed if they don't support him enough.
So, but Mike's back at the bench, so we can go back to actually things that matter. You could save another year, Mike. The World Modeling Expo is not until 2022.
What?
I said you can save another year. The World Modeling Expo in Eindhoven isn't until 2022.
Oh, no, I know that.
By the fucking time you'd be able to go to that, man, you'd be able to charter your own fucking flight.
All this negativity. Man, Ian. As grumpy as always.
The thing that got me pissed off was sitting down in the seminar with the Irish Revenue Commissioners the other day, and they were saying that all these employment things and all the rest of it, assistance that they've done, financial models that they've done to keep businesses going and keep people employed and all that stuff. Oh, we've been, talking about and all the rest of it. It looks like it's going as far as December. And the first thing, you wouldn't elaborate on it, but the first thing I'm sitting there is, oh, so we're still going to be in this lockdown shit until December, basically. Oh,
yep.
Lovely. Great, wonderful. Fuck you all. Oh, the hamster, fuck your brain.
Otherwise, you tell us how you really feel, Ian.
I fucking had enough of this shit, you know yourself.
Don't worry, you're not the only one.
I'm done with it as well.
Just saying, revenue on miserable bastards, they never want to pay a penny out, but when they're saying that this is going to be extended more than likely to December, it's like, oh, God. Because I would have thought we'd get as far as maybe May or June, and we'd probably be, letting up a little bit, but it doesn't sound like it.
G'day, Ian and everybody.
Hey, Adam.
G'day, Shane. You all right, man?
Pretty good.
G'day, mate.
Spent an hour trying to blow the cooling system in a car, and it went a little bit tits up for a while there.
Uh-oh.
Tits up is the best way tits to go. You're looking a little bit buff there, Adam. You're looking a little bit buff there, buddy.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
No, you're not as scrawny and mangy like you usually are. You're kind of buff and muscly looking. You got like a neck and like cheek muscles.
The left-hand side of his body, because otherwise it's just from jerking off.
It's all working out. You're either doing this or you're doing this.
Yeah, exactly.
You're all butch in the face. Well, when you do it like that, you look like Popeye. But
beginning to worry about you. You've been in lockdown a lot longer than some of us. I'm beginning to worry about you. I walk in or come in the room, you're looking at my sexy head. He comes in the room, you're looking at his sexy neck.
I've been in lockdown since 2001, Andrew. I've been locked down since 2001. There's nothing new.
I know.
I gotta go let the dog in. Hold on.
Oh, God.
God, that's
Got a rabbit in our backyard that we can feed where it sleeps at night, and it's like I get jealous of the stupid thing because it can at least go out for a walk.
Well, you can always become a truck driver.
Dude, I got so bored at one point this summer, I started shoveling, working with a maintenance crew. And for a guy that's almost 60, that's not a great idea.
Yeah, I'm almost 60 as well. 20 years.
In 20 years.
Lying bastard.
You're fucking not very much closer to 60 than I am.
Dude, I was born in 63.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
He's older than me. He's older than me.
Yeah. Okay, I
Holy
didn't see that one.
shit, you're almost as old as I am.
I didn't see that one coming. He's 18 years older than me. Fuck.
AZ.
Yeah, I'm from 81.
Puppy.
Yeah. Tell you a secret, I'm turning 40 this year, so be prepared.
See, that's what happens when you don't, when you're a chef and you work nothing but nights and you don't see sunlight.
You turn in Dracula?
It's kind of like, I guess it's true that vampires, they say.
Yeah.
See the fellers? There's the fellers. That's all the fellers.
Okay, so what do we got here? Bring out the sheet of decals.
Dave price was 60 3.5 months ago, years ago. Oh, yeah, that's a nice way to say it.
I guess I won't need that, and that's probably what's making me high here.
It's a dog. It's a dog.
If it's making you high, it's probably not your dog. Woof, woof.
Yes, a little pooch.
Le woof, le woof. What the?
Something's dying.
Yeah. Leon just finished the photo etch on the window of the Fennec. It's only 31 pieces and only took him 3 hours.
Yikes.
Great, now how do you get back to all people? There we go.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You want your belly rubbed? Belly rubbed? Don't chew on me. I'm not a squirrel. Don't chew on me. Stupid dog. Stupid dog. You stupid dog. You stupid dog. You fine. You fine.
The second he actually responds, that will be frightening.
Or that Mike thinks he responded.
That's even worse.
What type of dog did you get, Mike?
The poodle.
Poodle.
The poodle.
Okay.
The standard poodle. Aren't you, bud? Hey,
It's the
Murphy.
toad we got to worry about, Mike, these days.
You can dance? You dance for me? You dance?
Uh-oh. Next thing he's going to ask for stripping.
If Mike puts up a $2 bill in his mouth again.
Yeah, my mother-in-law's gone. We put up this pole for the dog.
Anyway, boys, that's it for me. See ya.
Take it easy, Henrik.
Good night, Henrik.
Good night.
Yeah, see? He's doing it.
No, that's spicy spaghetti. You can't have that. No, you can't have that either.
Well, he could have it. You actually have to shovel it behind him then. Tomorrow.
This is spicy spaghetti. You bite into that.
Oh, that's
that'll be interesting.
Spicy spaghetti. Very spicy.
Yeah, shockingly spicy.
That's the Enterprise. That's what that is. That's the Enterprise. Oh, you jolly dog, you jolly dog.
Lap dancing dog. Yeah. Well.
Jackass. Go on, you. Go on. Away with you. Away with you.
Play with me. Play with me. Okay, I'm done with you. Go away.
You can't eat that. That's a chair.
Could always try.
You'll whittle it down to something eatable.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
There's 119.
You can't eat that. That's a hand. You can't eat that. That's a hand.
Oh, you definitely can.
When he will.
He's trying to fuck it right now.
What? He's got He's trying to fuck your hand.
Well, he's kind of like at the state now where he either tries to eat everything or he tries to fuck everything.
Yeah, I rather would.
That just sounds like
I
every
mean,
dog.
I don't know what you're doing with the dog, but
Well, that's what dogs do. They get to
Is it
that
a male
age.
dog?
Male dog, yep.
Oh, dude.
They try to eat it or they try to fuck it.
Isn't that what we were like when we were teenagers?
I seem to remember that. When I was about 14 or 15, I tried to eat everything or fuck everything.
Yeah.
I just kind of kept doing that until I was about 17 or 18.
And then I just ate it.
And then I just fucked everything after that.
that's it.
Right, buddy? You right? You right? All right. Go on with you. Wait. Go find something to do. Get a job, you.
Oh, I can't wait to say that.
Oh, I say it now.
I'm bored. Well, go shovel the driveway.
Oh,
It's
I wish they
cold.
could. My snowblower died in the last damn snowstorm. We had 45 centimeters come down.
I think
The
that's what I've
snowblower
had the
decided, I don't like snow anymore. I'm not going to work. It was a great time, so I had to buy a new one.
Cool.
And I'm hoping it arrives before the next storm.
I was out, where was I? Now that I guess I'm on cam, everybody knows I'm out of the house all the time. We were up around Peterborough, and I saw this guy on the side of the road clearing his driveway. Mike, his snowblower had to be 4 feet across.
Oh, yeah, I could use
I was
one
like,
of those.
What the hell?
One of the big Hondas is probably what it was.
Oh, you need a Husqvarna.
They're both $4,000, I guess. I only
I
bought
was
one.
just shaking my head going, well, 3 passes of that long-ass driveway, and he is done.
Yep, pretty much. Do they have tank tracks? Mine does. My new one does. Has tank tracks.
No, this one had wheels, but he had chains on it.
Yeah. Hey, get out of there. What are you doing?
And why am I not surprised your snowblower has tank tracks?
Because I'm me. What is this?
They work a lot better than wheels.
On a big, long, steep driveway like mine, it's kind of a requirement to have tank tracks. Just makes it easier.
So I did a plane, and it wasn't green, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. There's problems coming.
I think you've lost your mind. What are you doing under there? Get out of there. Hey, get out of there, you.
That was good fun there. It was a good fun little...
Perfect.
So hold on a second. Where is the proof? Show us.
Get a job, you. Get a job.
I think he has one. It's called Bugging You.
Well, he's doing that. Doing it well, actually. See, this is why I don't get any modeling done, because I bring him down here and he just gets into shit.
This is the first time I've done modeling in probably 6 or 8 months.
I know that feeling.
Yeah. I've been kind of working in my shop mostly.
I have just been looking.
I've tried.
I've been at this bench every day for months and months because it's my office also for work.
Yep.
What are you doing?
I was going to do a 2021 video compilation at the end of the year this year. And I was like, and after I counted up all the models I got finished, I was like, you know what? This is embarrassing.
Normally, I'd have 24 to 28. By the end of the year, I had 8.
Oh, no, that was me the end of the year. I was like, between March until December, I probably did one. What was it, like 25 models?
Jesus.
I was like, come on, Andrew. I even built models during the summer, but thanks to this bloody lockdown.
I had none. Just didn't have any time. What are you doing there, boy? Get out of there.
I still had time to pull out 2 people, families out of campsites in the back country with the Jeep. Because they thought it'd be a great idea to go back there. In their minivan.
In a minivan?
Yeah, you know, it's a great idea. You know, I can go down that road. Yeah, but that road ends, and then...
It ends in a river and then mud.
And then you got to go find the campsite on the other side.
Blue green my ass.
Blue green my ass?
It's not green, it's blue. Yes, blue is in green, but...
Well, it depends on your point of view.
Now we just get the buzz for it now. We'll start building more.
Unfortunately, I'm already looking at fucking other 170 aircraft kits.
Yeah,
Don't need to fuck those, you need to build those.
It's a different kind of a Mac coat they need.
Yeah. Less sticky.
Oh, I'm building a green tank at the moment. Not right now, but...
What you need to do is find out if Wingnut Wings still has a warehouse where any kits left in it.
And raid it and steal them all and send them off to...
Yeah, or set it on fire and videotape it and put it up on the Facebook page of Wingnut Wings. That'd equally be good. That'd be just for shits and giggles.
Oh my god, imagine the absolute rage. It'd be like people threatening your life over there.
It'd actually be kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I?
No, back in a minute. Need more beer. beer systems around here suck.
Need beer or do you still drink Guinness?
Nah, it's not the same.
Guinness out of a can is not like Guinness out of a keg.
Yeah, well, and all the kegs are closed, so.
When the pub opened up around here after being closed for four months, they poured beer that had been sitting there for all that time, and I was like, "What is this?" They go, "Oh, it's a what was it, a harp?" And I went, "No, not anymore."
What, they actually kept the beer in storage?
Well, yeah, but
fuck, idiots.
Yeah.
The breweries actually went to the closed pub to get the beer back, and they used the old beer to make hand sanitizers.
Oh, geez, see? That's what we need here.
That's what Lion Breweries did here. They went to all the pubs and got all their beer back, and
I'll be back.
distilled
There
it.
goes the beer.
Be a long way for somebody to come and get a Guinness, but
Guinness is all made under license everywhere you go.
yeah, ours are here in Canada. It comes actually out of Ireland.
Oh shit! No, ours is made under license.
At one point in Canada, ours came out of Australia. Just the way the licensing was working. I was like, oh my god.
How stupid can you be? Who's gonna snack what?
Screw Robert. That was me. One left, and I got to look at it today.
Aye.
One thing I love about these Tamiya Ferraris is the plastic is always almost you could just throw clear on it.
Hard to come by.
Yeah, it's because they don't have the license anymore.
Mm-hmm. Ferrari's one of those stupid companies that only give one license to one particular type of manufacturer at each time. It's stupid.
Why?
Because Ferrari is weird. And
Yeah, but why is it stupid?
well, it's stupid for us, but it's good for them.
I just want to say, so it's not stupid.
What's even more stupid is the only company who was making new Ferraris was Tamiya. Fujimi's just re-popping all their old ones over and over again.
Ferrari probably just thinks as long as we make money, we don't care.
Pretty much.
All the money we make here, we can actually maybe use to pump into the Formula One to get a decent car. Phil. Leon says, it's who? What? It's Kevin.
Oh, jeez.
He actually is one of the OGs, yeah.
Are you cold, boy? Are you cold?
It's fucking cold. Hold on, you're all really fucking loud.
No.
What?
Getting the Arctic outflow, whatever it's called.
It's fucking freezing in here. Look at this to me.
It's a little bit chilled.
Oh, it was
The
cold
only one who's
outside.
not drinking beer.
It was 18 degrees Celsius. It was a little bit on the chilly side,
Oh, come on, Gavin. You're in Scotland. Get a whiskey at least.
I don't like whiskey. Okay, do you know what? I wish I did.
Hold it.
But I don't.
Send you some of my red breast over.
Oh, you bastard.
I just heard
I'm
Scotland. He doesn't like whiskey.
halfway through my bottle of this still.
Then if you're drinking beer, then at least you're in Scotland and get a what is it? Venom? I think it's called Venom.
I don't know.
It's only 84% alcohol in it, sir.
Only.
That's the strongest beer in the world.
Isn't that the one that's in like that purple, like weird bottle? It's like a it's
I think it's called
like
Snake
a perfume bottle almost. It's like circular and goes up into like a real fine.
I think anything more than 10%, you can't really call it beer anymore.
It's called Snake Venom.
Snake
that
Venom,
beer.
yeah.
Snake Venom.
Made by Brewmeister.
Yeah.
It's 67.5%.
That's
But
apparently the world's strongest beer.
They must have
I
to
thought it's
distill that.
67. I thought it was almost 80.
Well, what's the point of having it that strong? Seriously.
That's stronger than spirits. I assume they can only call it beer because it's maybe made in the same way, but it must be distilled or something, surely, to get it that strong.
I would have to distill it, or like.
Oh, when I worked at brew pub, we got some hardcore shit in the brewmaster in the morning. The brewmaster go, here, you see, taste this. It starts off high and then goes low.
Yep.
So I wonder if they're just taking like the first cut of everything, mixing it all together.
That would make sense.
Sure, I remember about 15 years of age, my uncle fucking giving me something to drink, and it was like, whoa, fucking set the hairs in your fucking head on fire. And then he starts rubbing it on his leg because it was great for rheumatism. Fucking tell me, it was the strongest thing I ever tasted.
Stroom.
There's not much point in drinking beer if your tongue goes numb after 5 minutes.
Yep.
Well, our guy
That's
used to
what
give it
Carver's
to us
for.
in the morning.
You guys ever had Carver? That shit's awesome. Carver's great. Carver.
No, I don't know.
It's like a root of a plant, and you get it in like Fiji and Papua New Guinea and stuff like that, and you drink it, and it makes your mouth go numb.
I can do that as well. I just use my fist.
It super hydrates you. Like the next day, you wake up and you feel like $1 million because it's like electrolytes and it's great.
You drink it, you go completely out. Next day you wake up and you feel like
I don't know. It sounds to me as if
you go numb, you relax, you like chill out, and then the next day you wake up and you're like $1 million fucking dollars. It's
Well,
like
I can think of a fucking million gay bars that would sell that shit.
Then the question arises: why do
You
you
say your
know
milk goes
millions?
numb? Oh, that's perfect.
Why do you know 1 million gay bars, Ian?
Because they're all on your route planner.
Then why do you know my route planner?
the truck is
Lord tells me.
All right. I'm out of here. I'm going to go feed the dog and start supper.
Okay.
Have a good one.
It's
See you
been
next time, Mike.
real- It's been really cool hanging out with you again. It's been ages.
Yeah, I know.
All your ugly goddamn faces all over again. It was cool.
Mm-hmm. Didn't see mine.
What are you doing?
See you soon.
See ya.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
Hold on.
I heard that.
Oh, fuck.
So much.
I watched myself today. It's our Valentine's Day dinner, so.
I'm lucky. My wife doesn't really give a shit about that stuff.
Well, I figured I'd make tuna steaks this week, or today, because that's the only tuna I'm going to get for the next week anyway.
Mm-hmm. No, I was just ordered to get Chinese, just not cooking. Fine, fair enough.
On my Valentine's Day, I'm going to a model club show.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Then why aren't you going yet?
No, hold on a second.
11 o'clock, it doesn't start till
Well,
1.
what kind of model club now? Is there beers and like fucking $1 bills or plastic models? Which?
Plastic ones.
Ah, fuck that shit.
I'm with you on that.
Gav, any notice on when you're moving?
No, so we just not yet. We just it was only this week that we closed, so it'll be the lawyers or the solicitors. These solicitors have got to start doing all.
Holy fuck!
Their bits and
Dude,
pieces.
how long to sign this, Gav? Holy shit, man!
You what? Sorry.
It's taking you 18 months to close this deal, is it, at this stage?
No.
No, he's already moving again.
Oh, okay, because I was thinking to myself, I haven't seen you in at least a year, and I remember you were talking about moving at the time. Are you moving again?
No, I'm still in the same house I've been in for the last 3 years.
Okay.
I think we maybe we're maybe considering moving a while back, but
you've been 3 years there already.
Yeah.
Jeez, doesn't feel like it.
In fact, it'll be 4 in March. So actually, by the time we move out of here, it'll probably be 4 years that we've been here.
Okay.
So,
wow.
But yeah, no, we sold our house on. So we sold our house. Well, we agreed the offer that we were going to accept on our house on Wednesday just passed, and it only went on the market a week before the Monday. So it was only on the market for a week and a bit, and it sold. And on Tuesday we had our offer on the house that we're buying accepted. So.
Okay.
So you're gonna have a warmer model room?
Fuck yeah! It's gonna be in the fucking house. So no more of this fucking brick shit. It doesn't automatically give me any more free time to spend in there, but at least whenever I do, it's in the house. So
yeah, much better then.
So yeah, we're both looking forward to it. Not just for this side of things. It's a nice luxury to have, as I'm fairly sure we all kind of realize. It is important in a way. It's for me. It's I guess for all of us, it's important to be able to have somewhere to come and relax and all that kind of sort of stuff. But if ultimately I can't manage for whatever reason, because there's other important things that need to have that space, well, so be it. But we've found somewhere that gives us all the other space we need and allows me to have a space in the house again. So
will it have a window?
Yeah, and a door.
Wow, look at that.
Moving on up.
In fact, it has a window, it has a door, and it has a built-in wardrobe. So,
ooh, cool.
That's not is that what you describe your stash as?
My stash is, to be fair, my stash is currently in my loft, so being able to have it in the same room, that's a start.
No,
it doesn't change anything. You're still going to fill it up, even back into another loft.
Probably.
Gavin, don't fucking put it anywhere on display. The loft is brilliant. It can fucking grow. It can multiply. Don't ever display, and then you go, why are you buying another kit? You've got 10 in that room in there. You really need another kit. No, don't do it. Just don't fucking do it, man.
That's true. To be fair, what would actually be quite nice is because I never got round to fully finishing this. I did always have plans for if we stayed and this was effectively my long-term cave. I had intended to to put interior walls up in here. So I would have studded in the walls, plasterboarded, insulated. I would have done all that. But when we started considering moving, I immediately was just like, right, well, I'm not spending any more money on this house if we're just going to leave, and that included out here. So
Your fucking house is for like a big sinkhole. If you're gonna move, Jesus, stop. You know.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna put like 10 grand into something and getting 50 from it. That's a different thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I already split the garage in half. So behind my desk here there's already an insulated partition wall that I put up, and I did put a ceiling in here which has got insulation above it. So in theory, it's better than it would have been if it was literally just a bare garage. But the problem is, well, it doesn't really have any heating in it other than my little fan heater, and so therefore any heat you put into it just leaks straight out. And it's the middle of winter, so. In the summer, it's actually okay out here because even in Scotland, it's warm enough, and we get enough nice weather that the building itself kind of heats up enough that it's not too bad out here. But the winter is just pretty sad, really. So, I mean, my other issue is that I just don't have the time anymore at the moment to spend in a cave as I used to, and that's just
older than having a family, man.
Yeah, that's just life. So I mean, the fact that it's out here, I think, exacerbates that, because if I get any time, it's more effort to come out here. I don't know. I can't just kind of come out here and immediately get going with something, and therefore, if I get half an hour or an hour, it's not really quite enough practical time to come out here, do anything, and whatever else. So, whereas
right, in about 20 years, right, the kids and the wife will fucking hate you, and then you want to come out there. There's a difference. And when you want to go out there, they'll actually say, go ahead, see you later. And then after a while, they don't give a fuck. Seriously.
Yeah.
The only thing you have to do, though, is to leave your wallet behind. That's the only thing you want. You can fuck off, but leave your wallet behind.
The other thing I find as well, and this is probably just me more than anything, is that I do feel, even if I know there's nothing I need to be doing in the house, the jobs are done and whatever else, and and Kaylee's just sitting chilling watching telly or whatever, I do sometimes feel like, especially if Jack's still awake, I do feel kind of a bit guilty about coming out here to kind of do my own thing and whatever else, and I know that I'm allowed to and all that kind of stuff, but and it's not even because I feel like I should be spending time with Jack. I spend enough other time with him that for coming out here for a couple of hours every now and again is not really that big a deal. But I know that at the moment it means that Kaylee has to watch him entirely on her own. And I know there's times when I have to do that, and there's other times when she has to do that. But I guess it's a little different. I don't know. It's just me, I think. But
Corey, yeah, that's just you.
Yeah.
I made a suggestion, Gav. Develop a taste for whiskey. It moves away all conscious. You just don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's partly just because Jack's so young. He's at that stage where he's walking around and whatever else, but in a way, it's a bad thing because the little fucker's in everything. He's
being honest with you, Gav. You'd be like that with him up till he's about 6.
Yeah.
Right, and then after that, it's like little fucking bollocks. Get out of that. Get out of there. Oh God, you again? Seriously, man. Especially when you should be on the third kid by then.
But I guess the advantage I'm thinking of, though, is that, because I can't really bring him out here. It's not practical to bring him out here with me. It's nothing to do with because I worry about it being child-friendly as such. It's just because he'd be in the drawers. He would end up finding things he probably shouldn't have.
Yep.
I wouldn't be able to focus on what I'd be doing. Yeah. And he'll get bored out here. Even if I bring some of his stuff out, he'll soon kind of get bored and he'll just start annoying me. Whereas I guess the difference is that at least when I get a room in the house again, he probably can come in for a bit because he can always leave and go somewhere else in the house.
How many kids are you gonna have?
Oh, fuck knows. I mean, at the moment we've got the one, and at the moment there's no plans to have another.
Oh, that's the mistake.
That may well have changed. I'm saying
have the second one.
There's no plans at the moment.
Get more, you will be just as happy with them as Ian is.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I do think that we probably will look to have at least another one, but not for a couple of years yet. I don't think so.
Okay.
Definitely have more than one.
Yep.
I got two kids that are married to single kids.
Yeah.
They have and man, are they different people.
Yeah. Well, Kaylee's an only child. I've got a brother, but Kaylee's an only child. So she's quite keen to have another kid. She agrees we're not having one right away, but she was quite keen to at least have another one at some point. I think because she was an only child, she kind of doesn't want Jack to be an only child. And I get that. I had a brother, I have a brother still, and you kind of we still get on quite well. We're 4 years apart in age. And I kind of thought that was not that I know any different, but it's quite a good kind of age gap, because when you're younger, you're close enough that you can kind of be pals and whatever else, and you're not so different from each other when you're younger. It gets a bit funny for a couple of years as I obviously kind of was able to, I went to high school, he was still at primary school. That was a bigger difference between us and whatever else. But now that we're both adults or whatever else, it's quite a good age gap, I think. So I don't know. It's not on the cards right now, but I mean that's partly why we've looked for another house almost kind of now. There's a number of other reasons, but it's a slightly it's a bigger house than where we live. It's got a bigger garden than where we currently live now. Unintentionally, it just so happened that the house we found that we liked happens to be in my home village. So my parents are only a few miles, in fact they're less than a mile up the road. My grand's round the corner. My brother lives
perfect, man. Babysitters.
Yeah. My brother lives a couple of miles up the road, so Jack's aunt and uncle is up there, and it's the only aunt and uncle he has, because obviously Kaylee doesn't have any siblings. I've only got the one brother, so it was unintentional. We didn't choose that one because of that, but it's a nice kind of convenience and a nice coincidence, really. So
you're not kidding anybody, Kev. You looked at because you needed a babysitter.
Well, because
you are.
You carried out a lot of series of tests.
But we live close enough, though.
Brother, family, the whole lot. No, but if you actually get on with all those people, you don't argue with them.
Oh no, we get on fine.
Priceless,
yeah. I mean, so where we live at the moment, we're only 20 minutes. We're only 20 minutes from my mum and dad. My mum looks after Jack once a week anyway, so we didn't need to be any closer than we are from that point of view. We're close enough, but being closer is a nice thing.
Yeah, because you're saving a lot of gas now.
It also means though that when I'm allowed to and we can do this sort of shit again, I can actually just walk up the road, have some beers with my dad or whatever, and walk back down again.
No, you walk up, have some beers, and roll down.
Roll down, yeah.
How far is the local pub?
There isn't one in the village.
Oh.
So this is it. No. So this is it. You'd be surprised by this, by the way. You think this is a thing in Scotland, right?
No.
Across the world and whatever else, Scots are supposedly raging alcoholics. Yet most villages in Scotland don't have a pub. Whereas in England,
I think it's because most Scottish people go and get buck fast and go get fucked fast.
It's because we're all fucking tight.
Right? If you had a pub, right? If you had a pub in every village like you do in Ireland, you don't get drunk in public because everyone calls you an alcoholic. That's the reason why we all drink much more than you guys.
I think the Irish, the culture is just pubs. It's just
because it's good to get out and talk to people. So
and also because being outside fucking sucks. From what I've heard, the weather there sucks. So
there used to be a pub in the village, but it closed down a good number of years ago and got knocked down. And there's a couple of houses where it used to stand now. The only place you can go in the village, the only place you can go and go out for a drink is the golf club. So there's a bar in the golf club.
Okay.
So you can, it has a golf club.
Yeah, we have a golf club. It's only got 9 holes, and they're all up fucking hill like this.
So you got 9 holes. So you got Katrina, you got Emily.
I used to play golf there, and I remember the last time I played, and me and my mate at the time, we teed off on the 4th hole. We looked at each other and went, I can't be arsed with this shit anymore. And we turned around and we walked home, and we didn't even bother to go and collect the balls. That was the last time I played golf.
How far will you have to commute to your job, though?
So it's about 15, 20 minutes on top of what I currently do. So it's a little bit further away. But I am used to...
Like, is it an hour's drive?
Well, at this time of year, and with all the quieter roads and whatever else, at the moment my drive to work's about 45 minutes, so it would make it about an hour or so. But when I first started in this job, we stayed at my parents' house. So when we first moved back to this side of the country, because I got the job I'm in now, we lived with my mum and dad for a year or so before we sorted our own place. And so I've commuted to my current job from where, more or less where we're moving to before anyway. So I know, used to doing that, and it was fine.
Okay.
And you know what? It's the kind of it's the price you pay, if you want to kind of even call it that, for living somewhere quieter and whatever else than we currently do.
I can honestly say
we're happy enough for that.
Time I play golf.
So golf sucks.
Like, literally, I don't remember it. We were there, but I don't remember any of it.
you were there, maybe.
Oh, don't worry. There were strippers on the course too, so it wasn't bad golf.
No, fairness, man, your golf sounds more interesting than that than I've ever fucking seen.
Best golf tournament ever. $500 in, you got strippers, beer, whatever you wanted.
That would be cool.
And when I say whatever you wanted, that was extra. But
fair enough.
Hopefully my wife isn't watching this stream.
Yeah, probably not. Well, if she would be down there in about 3, 2.
You did what? Nothing, dear.
Hi, honey.
Don't worry, it would be more like this. Okay, you guys, who wants his shit? You won't need it.
Oh, Jesus.
I ordered a new spray booth the other day. It's a water curtain one.
Okay.
So instead of a filter at the back, it has a curtain of water going across all the time.
Yeah.
She said, well, you can order that, but you can't order models for 2 months.
Oh, Jesus.
I was like, okay.
I don't even want to know how expensive that thing is.
I'm like, I could do that.
That thing doesn't come cheap, I guess.
I've only got 2 leopards. Well, I guess there's 3 leopards. Berg Panzer is a leopard.
Yeah.
3 leopards. A McLaren Senna. The new McLaren Senna. Yeah, I'm good for a couple months.
Which Burger Panzer is that? Is the Tacom?
The new tack-on version.
Oh, that will take you a couple of weeks.
I know. That's it. And then I've got the Mang Leopard Mexus 2.
No, that's not that bad. That's not that hard.
But I only bought that for the engine, so.
Wait, the Mang Maxus?
Yeah, it's got an engine in it.
I didn't even know Mang made a Maxus. I did the Tacom Maxus.
Oh yeah, dude. There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah, blade. There's an engine in it, but no deck or open deck.
Well, that's stupid.
Yeah. But the Hobby Boss has the engine, but a closed deck. Oh, both of these.
Okay.
That has an engine but a closed deck.
Yep.
Makes no sense. And the beauty of this one, the Meng one,
Yeah.
rubber tracks.
I even think they fucking make kits with rubber tracks anymore.
Yes, they do. They
Yeah.
normally they call Tamiya.
Yeah.
The thing about modern armor is rubber tracks are just fine when it's under the skirts.
Yeah. Hey, oh, I agree. You can just fucking tack them on. Like,
Especially now when they got skirts, armored skirts, and then they put a burlap or a rubber skirt underneath that. Like in reality, when it's going through the desert, there's like a foot.
don't get me wrong, I much prefer that than some of the kits that come with these individual link tracks. There was one of them, I can't remember what kit it was, but it was 1,300 parts to put the tracks together. It took me the best part of a month. It was just fucking nuts. Every link had 4 pieces or something like that, and I was just fucking nuts.
Yeah, that was I did that Trumpeter T90.
There's nothing wrong with the T90 from Trumpeter.
Oh no, it was fine. It was just the tracks.
It's actually one of the few kits I ever finished.
Yeah, that does say something about that kit actually.
And I think I built it within a month.
Yeah, it wore you out.
It's funny. If there is such a thing as hell, when you die, Seb, you're going to have that Bismarck to paint over and over again. Or Turplitz, wasn't it?
I had the Turplitz.
Yeah, that's it.
Which Turpitz? The Tamiya one?
No, Revell.
Revell.
Oh, Jesus.
He finished it. He just never fucking painted it.
Actually, it's a very good kit. And on the contrary with Tamiya, it comes with railings and everything. So you don't need to buy the photo edge and everything. But
the issue is, though, it makes a bollocks out of the turrets. It doesn't have the, what you call it? What you call it?
I don't know what you mean.
Part of the turrets, the connection between the actual barrel and the actual turrets. It's like
the blast bags. Blast bags.
Yeah, it doesn't come with them. It's a fucking huge miss. I don't know why they don't have that in the fucking kit. I don't get it.
It's got everything but the blast bags.
Yeah.
You could have just molded those in.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why they didn't do it. It's a pretty big miss, though,
No, I made a stupid mistake and I built it completely before I started painting anything.
Well,
but it's a tank. Like, that's fine.
Good thing you're absolutely not listening.
No, I wasn't listening.
No, we're talking about a battleship, but.
I'll fucking just do it. Who cares?
Yeah.
Paint the green, baby.
Just mask it. Spend a lot more time masking it than.
Oh yeah, and I started brush painting it with Revell enamel.
Paint the blue green, then you can say it's really blue and it's not blue green.
Well, you could paint it the dazzle cam they had in, when they were sitting in the fjords.
That's the only thing it ever did.
Yeah.
Sit in the fjords.
Yeah. Don't worry. People go look at me all the time. Go, well, what color are you gonna do yours? I said I haven't decided which dazzle cam that they painted in the fjords I'm gonna do. I think there's 3 different versions.
Imagine being like on that ship for however long, just sitting there in the fjord doing nothing until you get blown out of it. Yeah.
It's okay. From what I understand, there's a lot of great grandchildren running around.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's not like they had anywhere to go. When did you break up? There. One Mustang. And for once, when I built a Mustang, it's not a car.
What, you did a plane?
No, don't you even go there.
Or did you just paint a horse? That's also a Mustang.
No, it's the ICM, or not ICM, it's the Mazda Mustang truck.
Oh, it's called a Mustang?
Yeah, they're actually called a Mustang.
I have that one as well.
It's really good. Like the engine detail and everything.
I think I probably have that upstairs or still in the truck. One in the truck and truck builds. I did. Give me a sec.
Well, we'll see you guys next time.
You going?
Yeah.
Have a good one.
You too.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
Any of you guys tried the new AK third generation primer?
Nope.
Don't.
I didn't even know there was such a thing.
It's like, I guess it would be. I don't even know what it would be good for.
Is it this truck?
Yep. Well, similar to that. No, that's the older one.
Because I built this one. That was a good kit.
Yeah. It's probably based on the same chassis and everything. Is it a Mustang or Kraz?
No, this is just called an army truck.
Oh, okay. This is a Kamaz 350, I think. Yeah, this primer though, it's like rough.
Shit. It's like shit.
Yeah, it's rough. Like,
Are
sure,
they
it's
trying
nice
to like make it into like a
it's like
are
a
they trying to-
textured almost. You know, like
is it trying to be like Stano Res or is it just shit?
no, Stano Res is at least when it dries flat, or I mean dries smooth.
Yeah.
This drives rough, like really. I don't think you're gonna actually see anything, but like that's just flat. But it's rough flat. You can feel the paint. It'd be good for a tank.
You got the texture.
Yeah.
Can't remember last time I bought paint.
I mean the paint itself for that's the new generation. It's not bad, but well, I gotta get beer.
That's a good thing. I think I might get up as well. Get some more beer.
I'm a steak sandwich now. Hey Seb, will you be getting the vaccine and all the rest? Are truckers not saying as like, you know, front line, you know, that we need people driving trucks, so are you not going to get the vaccine?
Probably someday.
No, I don't mean it someday, but I'm just saying, obviously you have over 65s and frontline workers and all the rest, but are truck drivers not deemed as an essential service because you're delivering everything? If I'm just saying,
Yes, we are deemed essential if it's
alcohol and dildos.
No. If it works for them, we're essential, and if we're just annoying to them, we're not. So, I mean, we're essential, but we're also not allowed to go to toilets because we might have corona, and
Yeah, so
but
what's
we must
you're not allowed to
work.
go where?
Sorry,
Where did you say you're not allowed to go? Where?
toilets. There are a lot of companies that say truck drivers are not allowed to use sanitation stuff like toilets and showers because corona.
Okay.
But on the same time, you have to come because we need the products you're delivering.
But you can't use toilets anywhere. That's
No, we can't go to the toilets. Restaurants are closed.
They're so afraid of everywhere becoming like San Francisco, where everyone just walks around and shitting all over the place.
I don't know. I've never been to San Francisco.
Apparently, there's that many homeless people living there. They just shit everywhere.
Okay.
There's an actual app you can buy that actually tells you where human excrement is in San Francisco.
Okay.
It really has gotten that bad.
And I'm wondering, whoever made that app, did he actually check?
I don't know, but they actually have shit wardens over there to go around cleaning up shit.
That got Seb.
Sorry?
I said that got your attention.
Yeah, I heard something opening. Damn, we got 6 viewers.
I think I need another refill. It's red spot. Red dust, whatever. Yeah, it's funny.
That just actually occurred to me. We can blame Gav for the British variant of the virus. He's working in a laboratory.
Yeah, apart from the fact it started in Kent.
That's what you said. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, well, if the world believes that China had nothing to do with the start of it, really, then well, you'll just have to believe that I had nothing to do with it either.
Why the first
We all know
it has to do
Bill
with China.
Gates.
That's
To
very
be
easy.
honest,
We all know it was Bill Gates, yeah.
Bill Gates created the coronavirus.
Oh yeah, so he can put tracking
No. Fuck that shit. It was QAnon and it was made to be injected into Trump's arsehole.
Yeah, but he got it already. He got it. So what's the purpose of infecting everybody else? I don't get that one.
We all know it was Bill Gates.
Yep.
Old Bill. That ass.
I thought it was Hugo Chavez.
Who?
See? Who's Hugo
he was
Chavez?
too busy tumbling everywhere.
That's the guy from Chile, isn't it?
Venezuela, actually.
Venezuela. Yeah, well.
And
Close.
he's dead.
Is he?
Yeah.
And he's dead.
Long time dead.
Well, that's what they say.
Well, yeah, yeah. That's what they say. Just saying.
I mean,
I heard.
They also say that Elvis is dead, but you watch.
Elvis is on the road in Europe driving trucks.
My favorite one of those is the whole Bill Hicks faked his own death and became Alex Jones.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's my favorite one of those. Like, there's like videos of like people like doing lines on photographs to see like the face matches up and stuff.
That is such a disservice to Bill Hicks. Such a disservice to the man to actually even be fucking mentioned in the same breath as that cunt.
I think I need to Google who Bill Hicks is.
Oh, Bill Hicks is a great comedian.
And don't ever Google the other cunt.
I'm not gonna Google your cunt, I won't.
Nope, the only thing fucking Alex Jones should be compared to is a stunt dick in gay movies.
There he goes with the gays again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that one that one's been around for yonks. It's been around for like 10 years.
No, I never heard that before.
For yonks, that's something new.
For yonks?
Yonks.
Okay.
The worst part about this lockdown is there's no good movies coming out.
Well, they will be coming out after a while now. Most got postponed a lot and will be releasing soon, hopefully.
Yep. But for as long as the cinema event open, they're not going to release on it because they can't make any money on it.
Well, yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if you're going to make a movie and it's going to cost you €250 million or dollars, whatever, you're not going to release it online where you can only get a max of 100 million.
Well, you probably get about $10 and the rest will be pirated.
Yeah. Mm.
Gav is watching porn, I guess.
No, I'm working on some stuff.
Some stuff.
No, I've been putting together a document, I guess a narrative or whatever you could call it, about my. So we're quite lucky because although I never met him, well, actually, technically I did meet him. I don't remember it because I was like a month old. He died like a month after I was born or something. But anyway, he was interviewed by the Imperial War Museum in like 1985 when they did a project to try and kind of record the experiences of World War I veterans, because obviously in 1985 there wasn't, there were not that many of them left. So he was interviewed, and it was, I think, as far as I'm aware, it's the only time he ever spoke about his war service. So my nan, his daughter, so my grandmother, she never knew very much, and when she was alive, I didn't really think to ask her about it because I don't think I knew much about him or anything. It's only in more recent years that I've kind of come to be aware of such things by doing a lot of my sort of family history research and stuff. So anyway, the recordings of his interview are on the Imperial War Museum website, and so they're really interesting to listen to. And that combined with the fact that I actually managed to find that the war diaries for his battalion are actually online, which is quite rare for a lot of these war diaries. His are online, so I've got two really quite good sources about his war and what he did from his own mouth, but also from his unit, but quite a low level of unit. His battalion was him and 900 odd other men. So it's not talking about sort of divisional level where there was tens of thousands or whatever. So it's about as detailed as I'm ever likely to get. It's taken a bit of time to kind of compare the two because he doesn't talk about dates a lot of the time in his recordings. He just talks about things, and I don't think the order in which he talks about things are necessarily the order in which they happened. So that makes it a bit confusing. So he talks about when his unit went to Italy for a while in the war and then came back again. And they came back because they were recalled to help repel the German spring offensive of 1918. And talks about a bit about that, how the Germans broke through the line, how they had to kind of retreat a bit, and kind of command and control got a bit kind of disorganized for a while, and until eventually it kind of got sorted out. And then almost as part of the same thing, he's then talking about how he remembers the mines on Messine Ridge being exploded. You remember seeing it and hearing that and things, but that happened in 1917. In June 1917, and he talks about it as being that big offensive. Where they went up onto the ridge and the Germans had fucked off. They were either dead or they'd fucking ran, which is what happened. So it's definitely the Battle of Messine Ridge that he's talking about there, but he talks about it at the same sort of time as he's talking about the German spring offensive. So having the war diaries is really quite good because it means I'm able to sort that out and kind of get a bit of a clearer picture of what things he was involved in and where he was and where he went and all that kind of stuff. And anyway, I thought that other people in my family might be kind of interested about this, and so I decided to actually kind of put it together into something that I could send around to my family and they can all read it, and hopefully it'll be of some kind of interest.
They actually don't care anything.
They probably don't. No, I think some people I've mentioned it to a few people in the family that I'm doing it, and they all seem quite kind of pretty interested about it actually. So yes, I'm working on that. I was just marking on a map all the different kind of places that he was to try and put it into a bit of context for for people in the family, to sort of put it into context, say, oh right, cool, so he was there, he was in that area, and he was in this area, and he was in this area. So yeah, the one difficulty I've had is that he was wounded at some point, and he talks in his recordings about being wounded. Unfortunately, he doesn't mention when he was wounded, which is really annoying. So, because and for how long he was out, he talks about being wounded. He says that he reckons he was just outside Ypres when he was wounded. He remembers going on some trucks to a hospital. He says he was at number 3 hospital. I've not been able to quite pin down because there's several number 3 hospitals. There was a number 3 British hospital, there was a number 3 Canadian hospital, and so it's kind of hard to tell which one he was actually at, and certainly for how long.
You would think it would be a number 3 British.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if it necessarily did work like that.
Almost British still back then too.
Yeah, so that's the thing, is that it was called the Canadian one because it was set up by the Canadians. It probably wasn't necessarily that it was restricted for the Canadians only. I don't know, it may not have been. And then he talks about, the only thing I can use to try and place the time at which he was wounded is he says that by the time he was discharged from the hospital and went to go and join his unit again, his unit had already gone to Italy. And from the war diary, I know when they went to Italy. So it's sometime sort of after that. And he does reckon that it was maybe in the autumn time, because he remembers sort of picking apples in an orchard or something, he said, and that kind of ties up. But unfortunately, it doesn't give me any idea as to when he was injured and how long he was in the hospital and stuff for, which is, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's kind of just, it's a bit of missing information, which would be quite nice to
Connect the dots.
Connect those dots, because it also means that there's some things, or there's things that I've read about in the war diary that he personally may not have been involved in, because he may have been away, recovering at that point, and I don't know what they are. Now, he was clearly around in his unit still in June 1917, because he talks about taking part in this Battle of Messines Ridge, and he fought in the various Passchendaele encounters, and took part in the tail end of the 1916 Somme offensives and stuff. So he took part in some of the kind of bigger, more famous and well-known things.
Passchendaele, we let him in.
Yeah. So.
Damn, we let anybody help us back then, didn't we?
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's been interesting. I'm kind of just trying. I've been working on it for ages. I'm kind of just sort of trying to get it tied up and finished off. Really, I've been kind of at it for ages. I'd quite like to actually get it finished and be able to send it around to the family. Aha. Seriously. Oh, I will not work.
What model kit did this come? Never looked at these decals I got for one of the motorcycle kits. It says 75 kilometers to Leningrad, and then there's a sign for Krasnogwod, whatever, just outside. It's the district outside of St. Petersburg. I don't think there'd be a sign that close to Leningrad on the side of the road going to St. Petersburg. It's a long way away.
Wait, you don't think there's a sign outside St. Petersburg going to Leningrad?
Yeah, 2 signs. So theoretically, wherever this is, it's 75 kilometers from Leningrad, and the other sign says it's St. Petersburg.
Leningrad was St. Petersburg.
I just want to say, Leningrad and St. Petersburg are one and the same.
Oh, yeah.
Leningrad has been renamed into St. Petersburg.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Thank you.
Something.
Well, see, the problem was I was reading Russian history the other day, and I was reading about St. Petersburg.
Yeah, it was.
I always forget that they changed it to Leningrad, and then back.
My beard's really cool. If you get messy with your beard, the beard doesn't escape, and then you can suck it back out of your beard.
Hey, this is Totenkopf. How'd you get away with this?
You're a total cop. He total cop.
I'm gonna get going, and I'll see you guys.
Okay.
You guys have a good one.
Take care. Find a warehouse.
He's already gone.
Find a warehouse. Take it back. And I still don't know how you got that shit all the way over here.
Hi, Dustin. You came in quietly.
Oh, shit. Dustin's here? I
No,
should go
he
back
isn't.
to the picture.
Hey, what's up?
Oi, Dustin. You just wake up?
No, I can't get my camera to. My camera's not. It's not letting me toggle camera.
There you are.
Ooh, there you go. It works.
I think I just finished the Lambo.
You're sideways though.
How's that? Worse?
No, at least the car's not on its side anymore.
I still got to put the doors on. That was a fun kit.
It is.
Well, it was still it was quite a challenge for me. I'll tell you what.
Oh, they're a challenge.
Yeah, it was.
I think I threw out about 3 of those Lamborghinis by Oshima before I got one to work.
Yeah, a lot of time, I don't even know when I started this, probably several months ago. What are you building, Aries?
LaFerrari.
Oh, okay.
I put the McLaren, or not McLaren, yeah, the McLaren Senna down for a bit because I got tired of trying to get carbon fiber to go around compound curves.
Talking about not having a camera on, Aries, you don't have your camera on either.
What do you mean? I can see myself.
I can see you. Anybody else see Andrew?
Nope.
That's odd.
It just says AA to me.
Yeah.
Fitting. Well.
Yeah.
Turn it off and turn it on again. Maybe that helps.
How about now?
Nope.
Nope.
No, you're right. I'm not moving. Oh yeah, I am. Funny, it's working here.
He's got. They're probably connected. What time is it? It's 4 to 12, so... Got another 6 minutes, or 4 minutes, and I'm gonna turn the Hangout off there. Oh, Aries just chose to leave. Okay, bye, Aries. That's very nice.
Is on.
Well, live streaming is on. Did the picture come back?
Give a second. Nope. Not for me, at least.
Nope.
Was on the entire time. It just went off. And didn't come back.
What is this mug? Working again.
Is on.
Well, maybe that's a good reason. Maybe if the camera's not working, I should do something useful, like start making dinner.
Let's start making what?
Make dinner.
Oh. I don't know if is it something useful.
Well, I'm hungry.
Yeah, then it's kind of useful. What's that feeling in my stomach? Oh.
Yeah, it's saying food. Pan-sear those tuna steaks. Okay, talk to you guys next time we do this.
Yeah, hopefully next week. I'm not sure yet, but you'll know.
Already.
Bye. And that being said, why do I have that there? It's been past 12. We're doing this for about 4 hours and a little bit. So, yeah, it's been long enough. I take this off air. That's 3 people watching, so there's not a lot of people watching. 5 people watching. Fuck. If you want to join us, push the other link you've seen on the words Pricks Plastic on my own page on Facebook. You can join us. We got 6 people watching. What? I'm quitting. Why are people coming to watch now? See you next time. Bye.